listening to the Daily Nugget. It's dnugget.com. New month, new you. Friday free for all. It's August 1st. I'm Andy. Jenn is here too. Sam and Janelle, who said, I have a story about a raccoon encounter yesterday.
It was disgusting.
I'd expect nothing less.
That's why we're here.
And I don't know why. I need your support. I actually do. I don't know why these things are happening here. This is why I don't know.
Okay. So what happened?
They steal your shoes?
We've talked about that before. That's a Japanese thing. Were you in Japan or were you
No, I was in my backyard.
Okay.
And I was weed eating. Typical activities on the ranch. I got to do it. Well, I come across a carcass, and it was what I think is a raccoon, but it was so bloated, it was disgusting.
What?
And there was maggots, and it was just a whole fiasco. I had to go.
Did you ease into the story one time? Oh my gosh.
You wanted to know.
4 seconds in, we got bloated and maggots. Thank you.
You don't want me to leave out any details, do you?
Listen.
Well, I mentioned that because it was already dead. I didn't have to kill it, so
Good.
I would
Is
have.
that your favorite part?
I would have. It robbed me of the joy of the killing because, if you don't get to kill it, the disposing is just twice as gross. So anyway, all that to say, I went to go get our trusty snow shovel because that's the only thing big enough to hold this.
Trusty snow
Yeah. So I take it over to what is now called the dead pile because there's several carcasses in there.
Wow.
And I'm so grossed out. I'm just like talking myself into this, being so brave, And so I pick it up, and it's already stinking like horribly. I still have the stench in my nostrils, probably. But anyway, all that, and then I almost get it to the dead pile, and it falls off the shovel. I was so disappointed. And so I had to do something. I couldn't just leave it there. I had to do something. So I used the snow shovel like a broom and just kind of swept it into the dead pile. And then I ran away. It was
the dark carnival. Are you running at the Keith Ranch? Ooh, you got a dead pile over here. You got
I had to do something.
Andy, I just added the face she made.
Okay.
The what?
In the chat on Discord. Added the face that she made there.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. There's so many where do you start where I don't think.
You have questions?
No.
No, I feel like questions would make this worse.
No questions, Your Honor. I rest my case.
Yep.
I rest my case and the visual image in my head.
We couldn't punish you worse than you've already been.
That's the nugget.
That was a different time.
That was yesterday.
Yesterday is a different time.
How big is this death pile or whatever it is?
Well, it used to be our burn pile that we were always going to burn, so it's been collecting for about 7 years.
And you haven't burned it.
Yes, I've got around to.
That's a lot of corpses.
I haven't burned it, and now it's become a open grave.
I was wondering if you were going to go with.
Oh my!
If you were to
like
give a
family
guesstimate
member.
of how many dead items were in that pile,
At
what
least
range are we
5 that I
talking?
know of.
Okay.
But see, here's the thing.
Okay.
This ranks up there in grossness, on the grossness scale, right up there with that dead mama possum and those babies, So y'all remember that story.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
This was high on the gross scale. and I just needed to get that out. I feel a lot better. Thank you for listening.
Well, all I have to say is I'm sorry for your loss that you didn't get to kill that one.
I'm not sorry.
You just had to clean it up like you made your son clean up the last one.
He wasn't even around. I couldn't even call on him to help me.
You had him bury the possum family.
Oh, that's true.
On a Sunday morning before church, Janelle. I remember.
I think my favorite part of this episode is that Janelle has been talking 90% of the time, and it has been both informative and entertaining-ish.
You're welcome.
That's the name of the episode.
That's the Nugget.
Are you okay, Andy? You gonna be all right?
None of us are okay.
NuggetHateMail@gmail.com.
This is what I get for living on a ranch. This is what I get.
Why do we get this?
I don't know because you're just in the room. You're in the same room as I am.
Be thankful
Not
you're
my
not in
safe
the pit.
place.
Be thankful you're not in the pit, Jen.
The death pile. Every day I'm not in the death pile is a good day.
When the apocalypse hits, everyone's going to be like, stay away from that ranch.
Oh my God.
Only death.
You know what? Today there were some weird sirens going on. Do you guys ever have this thought? When a siren goes off, especially in the middle of the day when it's not crazy weather, you ever think, Lord, is that you? You ever think that? Just a little bit. So I went to the window and I can see a cemetery across this street. I'm like, I don't know. Would I be seeing people? I don't know. I just took a little
rising,
glance,
I think.
You know?
Like, this is the moment. And
Just
then
had to double
are you
check.
I've read Revelation, and according to what I read there, his sound of the trumpet will be unmistakable. So I don't think you'll have
Right.
to ask. Yeah.
That's what I've heard too. That's what I've read. But you just gotta check.
It'll be just like that.
Hopefully
We
not.
don't know. It could be a thunderclap
or a
or that.
A strangled goose.
Impression of a trumpet.
Like that's culturally insensitive.